Okay, so this question, this picture, it's when you look at it, it may look very difficult. It's don't stress, it's okay. Also, for this question, there's a lot of circles. Like this, for example, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, around 13 circles that you have to draw. So my guess is your lecturer or your teacher won't give you that much like circles to do, because it's going to take very long. If you were doing this on CAD, like the drawing like application on the computer, then this will come out. But if you're doing this by hand, like you're drawing it, I don't think this will come out. There's just too many circles here. But I will do this question to help you interpret the lines and stuff, because that's important. Right, let's go. So once again, we have our top view, our front view, and our right view. Okay, now should I just leave it? Yeah, okay, I don't think you can see it. Alright, never mind. For this one, start off. Okay, I'm just doing a draft, right? So it's not going to be very accurate, but I'm going to help you read all of this details, all those hidden details in each line. Alright, so we're going to start off with this. We're going to analyze, this is what our base looks like, because it's the top view. Okay, so we initially have half a circle here, and then we have this connecting to another half circle. So you can start off with doing this. Start off with your half circle here. So you're drawing your ellipse, you're going to have a half circle at some point, a little ellipse here, and then you're going to have another smaller ellipse somewhere around here. Okay, so when you draw it, and then you just join them. Okay, alright. So those will be 2 half circles. Okay, and you do that, and you're going to take it down. Okay, and then you're going to do it again. Okay, this is very untidy, but don't really have a choice. So let's just make it darker. Oh gosh, this is very untidy. Alright, and it looks very stupid, but okay. Now I didn't mention this before, but when you're drawing your circles, you have to put a line here and here. So this shows the end of your little circle thing, and then it's showing another part of the surface. So you're going to draw your line here to show that you have like a circle, like a circular edge. Okay, So you're going to have lines here at the end. The next thing is, let's see. Okay, we have this here, right? So we're going to start with this line, this little circle here. So there's something on top of this. We can draw that. Let's go with, let's erase all of that. And we're going to have that at the bottom, and then we're going to have that at the top. This is very bad. This is so bad. It's so ugly. Okay. Okay. This is very ugly. I don't even know why I'm doing this video. This is very ugly. Okay. And then you're gonna draw another circle here. So that's fine. Okay, this cylinder, like lines over here, mean that there's a hole here. So this is just an empty circle. There's a hole here going straight down to the bottom, all the way to the bottom of this object. Okay, so that's what this means. So all of this is done. Oh wait, another thing. There's no line here because it's an empty space here. So the line only ends halfway. Okay. Oh, this looks so bad. Anyway, okay, let's just neaten this up. The next one would be, okay, let's look at this part now. Alright, this is how it looks here, and this is how it looks here. And this essentially is what we see over here. We're seeing this the right view of the stuff. And you can see there's a little gap here. There's a little gap here that means this block isn't touching this bottom base. This block isn't touching this base. So we'll start off with what we know for sure, that this one here is starting off from this base here. So we'll draw this guy and this guy. So it's these two little things holding up. Okay, we'll draw that. Okay, I'm just going to draw it at any arbitrary point, but you use your calculations. Like, for example, this is 100 centimeters, and this is 57 centimeters. So this point here is going to be on the halfway mark. So on the halfway mark of here, we're going to have a little guy sitting here. So let's start. Okay. Okay, and then you're going to draw this circle, another circle, here we go, and then, okay, and you draw a line here because it shows it's the end of your circle, so it's the end of that circular edge, right? Okay, So the next part is we're going to draw this little thing suspended in the air. Now you need to look at your measurements to figure out how to do this. So here there's a little 5 centimeter space, and you'll accommodate for that in your drawing. So since I'm just showing you what this looks like, I'm just going to draw it by a draft. So this is just a plain block. From here you can see, from here you can see, and over here. So that's it. Just looks like this. Okay, I'm just going to erase this part because we still have more stuff to draw, right? So that's here. Now as you can see, this is just one box that you can see. All the dotted lines, you ignore all these dotted lines, right? Because that is hidden detail. Hidden detail means you can't see it. Basically what you're only seeing from this right view is the solid lines, so you're not seeing this. Okay, so you're drawing your little guy, and it's going to be a flat wall looking square like that. Okay, and the same goes with this side. This side you're going to ignore the hidden detail. You're just drawing one one rectangle here, right? So it's going to be like that. Let's make it bigger. Okay, this is very dodgy. I do not like how untidy this is coming out, and it's not to scale. It's not to scale. Very bad. This is so bad. Okay, so that is one side of the wall. Okay, but we know this. There's another circle part over here, so we have to draw that circle. So just erase this. So I suggest what you do is you draw your circles, but don't make them dark because you're going to be erasing parts of the circles. So draw them lightly, and then in the end darken them with your pencil. So you're going to draw your circle, and then you're going to go up, and over here is another circle because this is the top. What a drag. Okay. Okay. And you're going to complete the little guy. Okay, can you see that? This is the top here, and then this is the circle. Okay, now you still have one more thing that you need to draw. This little guy here needs to be drawn, this part here. Okay, so you're gonna use your measurements to see how far they are apart, and it's gonna be somewhere around here. Okay, I know I'm doing this question very poorly, but the reason why I'm doing this question is I want to explain where all the details are. So all these hidden dotted lines, it just means that you can't see them. Okay, for example, this guy, this line across here, let me use my red pen. This line here, okay, that is actually this line here. So you can't see it from here, but you're going to see it if you're looking at it from your right view. Okay. Also, there's many holes in this situation. Okay, so this little guy here, this little thing, this shows you that there's a hole going through, and this is actually this at the back. So this hole is this thing here that you're looking at from this side, from your right view. If you're looking at it like this, you're going to see all the hidden detail. The next thing is this over here. It's another hole, like circle, cylinder, put inside, and it's over here. Okay, so it's going all the way down to the bottom of this cube here, of this section only, not going straight down. It's just this top block here. That's where the hole ends, the cylinder ends. Okay, and the same thing applies for this. This is a cylinder, like a hole put in, so that's over here, and it just ends there, and the same thing ends with that one there. Okay, that's pretty much it for this question. The only things difficult about this question is the fact that you're going to draw a lot of circles, and also you have to understand what all this hidden detail means, what of all those dotted lines mean. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Please excuse how untidy this question was. This one was bad. I apologize for that. Anyway, that's all.